All right, today I'm going to answer if silent treatments actually work on exes. And in my humble opinion, the silent treatment can be effective on an ex if you want to get them back and if you want to get over them. But in both cases, it requires you to have great emotional control and the ability to take your ex down off the pedestal that you probably placed them on. Now, I'd like to have an open and honest discussion about how many of my peers warp the silent treatment in the form of the no contact rule for their own gain and completely miss the point of it. So today, here's some of the things that I'm going to dig in on. Number one is, what are the major differences between the silent treatment in a breakup situation versus the silent treatment in a relationship situation? Then I'm going to take a look at what internal research has shown about the effectiveness of the silent treatment from within my program and my coaching practice. And finally, I want to help you understand the importance of finding a worthwhile purpose outside of your ex during the silent treatment. So let's just jump right in and begin. I think there's a common misunderstanding that most people have when they hear about the silent treatment. They believe it's a perfect strategy to use to gain their partner's attention, but what's often missed is this. The silent treatment should only be used for a small period of time after a breakup and not during a relationship. I know this seems like a simple concept, but you'd be surprised at how many of our clients miss this concept completely and almost fall in love with constantly using a no contact rule in their relationships to punish their partner. So here's my declaration. Everything I'm about to say and break down about the silent treatment should really only be used on an ex who has broken up with you. Got it? Good. But most people who are probably listening to this or reading this or watching this have been broken up with from an ex and are often left reeling. So that's not going to be such an issue for them. So often they've surfed online, they've learned a bit of the lingo revolving around the no contact rule and how it's sold as this fundamental foundational strategy upon which your ex will want you back. Now, if you haven't heard of it, then allow me to quickly educate you. Most of my peers define the no contact rule as this period of time where you're ignoring your ex no matter what in an attempt to make your ex miss you. And yes, technically that can happen. However, when we study real people going through real breakups, the results of what actually works might surprise you. And I think the first question that we need to answer revolving around this isn't so much dissecting the effectiveness of the silent treatment. We will do that for sure in a moment. But I actually think we need to create parameters for what an effective silent treatment looks like. Now, usually an effective silent treatment in most people's mind revolves around reactions. So you use this period of no contact on your ex and they react in some way that indicates they miss you. So some of the best examples of this include they're literally telling you during no contact that they miss you. They're texting or calling you excessively during no contact, trying to get your attention again. They're showing up to your house unannounced. They're actually asking for you back. Well, I hate to burst your bubble, but more often than not, the silent treatment is not going to yield those results. And that's really my problem with the breakup industry. Many of my peers, and I suppose even there was a time that I was guilty of this, but many of my peers, they'll frame the silent treatment or the no contact rule as this guaranteed way of getting these results. But what does the actual research say? So in 2020, I decided to poll our private Facebook support group full of people utilizing the no contact rule, a form of the silent treatment. So I literally asked them, okay, so for those of you using the no contact rule, how many of your exes reached out to you during it? So the people who have completed the no contact rule, I polled them. I asked them, hey, how many of your exes have reached out to you during it? 62% of individuals who responded to the poll said that their exes did not reach out to them at all during the no contact rule. What does this tell us? Put simply, the silent treatment doesn't work the way you think it does to make an ex miss you. Why?